Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Wessli-Ann. I would love it if you would subscribe down below. And yeah, because there's a lot of fun stuff coming up and I want you guys to stick around for it. So definitely subscribe. Today is going to be, I'm sure you can already tell by the title, all about apartment touring, which I'm super excited about. It is probably not early necessarily to be touring, but like kind of early I guess in some people's minds, considering we won't be moving anywhere, or at least Zach, my fiance. Yeah, if you guys are new here, I'm engaged and we are staying in the Charlotte area, so we are going to be touring apartments today that we will be obviously living in once we're married in July, but we just want to go ahead and get an idea of what's in the area and our options. And I don't know, both of us are very like type A planners, and we want to just make sure that we have a plan before, like we're not very spontaneous, so we want to make sure we know what we're doing, kind of thing. That is what the plan is for today. We've got 4 to tour today, and then we have 3 that we're going to tour next weekend, just because those are the apartments I've kind of concluded that will be our best options as far as like area wise and like a happy medium for where I'll be working, where he's working, and things like that. So it's really exciting to kind of know that we're already looking at this next step in our lives. As far as wedding planning goes, I've kind of taken a little break from that just because I've gotten a lot of stuff done in the past few months that needed to be done, and that way it kind of allowed for me to take like 2 or 3 week break just to not even think about anything wedding related. And it honestly has been so nice not having to think about anything wedding related. Like, I love planning my wedding, but it's just kind of a lot sometimes that it can get overwhelming. So when I'm able to take a break and really just like be present and not think about the future so much, it's super nice. That's kind of where I've been at with wedding planning, but I will be picking back up with that here in the next week. I'll keep you guys in the loop with all of that, obviously. But yeah, I just wanted to start off this video, introduce myself if you're new here and this is the first video you're seeing of mine. I'm gonna get off here now and stop rambling. I'll take you guys along for all of our apartment tours, and I don't think we're gonna obviously settle on one yet today. We are definitely gonna like narrow down today like the ones we really didn't like, and like we'll probably narrow it down to like our top 2, I would think. So that'll be exciting, but I'm gonna take you guys with us, and yeah. Okay guys, so I wanted to give you an update now that we have toured all the apartments. It's the next day obviously, and yeah, I just thought I would kind of talk through all the footage I got from all the different apartments that we toured. We toured 4 apartments yesterday. They're all like kind of in the Charlotte area. I wanted to talk to you guys about it really quick and just go over, like I said, the things that we liked, didn't like, kind of what we narrowed down to be our top 2 options from yesterday's tours. So let's start with the first apartment that we saw. I think this one was the lowest. Yeah, it was the lowest in our price range. So we kind of like didn't have the highest expectations for this one just because we knew it was a cheaper option. I definitely don't want to sound like I'm talking negatively about this apartment complex. The people were great. It just wasn't for us. It wasn't exactly what we were looking for in an apartment, and definitely just didn't really meet our needs. The area was just super small. Zach personally did not like that there was a sliding glass door that literally led straight out to the back, so an external door that anybody could just like break into basically, especially because when we're married, like he'll be getting home a lot later than I will, so he wants to make sure that wherever I'm gonna be at during the nighttime when he's not there, that I'm safe, which is super sweet. But yeah, that was a big priority for him. The kitchen space was so small. I don't think either one of us could be in the kitchen at the same time if we wanted to. Bedroom area did not have a light. Like the light switch was there, but like there wasn't a light. It was really weird. I guess it like turns on an outlet and you have to bring your own light. At least that's what the tour guide person said. So yeah, I don't know. It was kind of just a weird layout and not exactly what I was envisioning. So we kind of rated that one a 5 out of 10 just because, I mean, if we absolutely had to live there, we would, but definitely not our top choice. The next apartment we toured was definitely a step up. So this one was a little more of an open layout. The kitchen was bigger, but still kind of small. It still felt kind of like dark and just kind of like tight and small. The closet space was definitely not big enough for the both of us, and the bedroom itself was not very big either. The bathroom was super nice. I loved the bathroom in this one, but the overall layout was just kind of like dull, but it still was a total upgrade from the last apartment. So we gave this one a 7.5 out of 10 because we did actually think it was definitely an option that we could live in, especially because it was on the cheaper end of our budget. And then the third apartment that we toured, we were blown away. We absolutely loved it. Zach really loved the fact that the doors to enter the apartment were internal, so you have to go through a door and go down a hallway that's like, it's like no external doors, like everything you have to go down a hallway and then you can go in from the inside, which just feels a little more secure. And then the layout in this one was perfect and everything we would ever possibly want and imagine in an apartment for the two of us. So it was a very open floor plan. The kitchen was the perfect amount of space. Easily both of us can be working in the kitchen at the same time and have plenty of room without any worries. It was just kind of like everything in an apartment that I had envisioned, and Zach knew the second I walked in that I loved it, so that was really nice for him to like go ahead and kind of be like, okay, this is like clearly somewhere you would want to live. It was nice to know that he was really prioritizing my thoughts in this whole process over his own, because of course I'm looking at it from the standpoint of I want this to be a place that I enjoy being in. You guys have probably heard me talk in my videos before that I feel like if you're not happy in the space that you live in, then you're not going to be happy in a lot of areas of your life. And so to me, the space I live in is so important, and Zach knows that. So it was nice for him to make that such a priority when we were touring these places, and of course making safety his #1 priority. So he did really like that the back door led to a balcony, but the railing for the balcony is like literally almost came up to my neck, so it was definitely a lot more secure than just an external door that you could just walk out on a back patio and anyone could probably just like come up to that door off the road. So that was really nice. The bedroom was a little like felt a little small, but I think it's because the model that we toured had a king size bed, and we will have a queen bed, so it'll definitely be a little roomier if we choose to live in this apartment. The other thing that was a big priority for us in touring apartments was that the bathroom had an external door, so like if we have guests over, they can use the bathroom from just going straight from the living room to the bathroom instead of having to go through our bedroom. So that was a big kind of like checklist item for us with this apartment, is it did have that door, and the bathroom was super spacious. We really loved that. I wish that it had the his and her sinks. That was the only thing I didn't really like about the bathroom, but it had a good amount of counter space, and I loved the entryway. Like right when you walk in, there's a little desk area, which I really liked, and it had some shelving and stuff that would be really fun to decorate. And yeah, so we really loved the third apartment that we toured, so we gave that one a I think a 9.5 out of 10. It was definitely our favorite. And then the last one that we toured, apartment number 4, was super nice as well. It was definitely up there in our ranking. So when you walk in, you walk straight into the kitchen. There's a little coat closet right when you walk in as well, which was nice. You walk into the kitchen is super nice and open, nice open floor plan, which is what I love. So the kitchen just leads straight into the living room, and that was really nice. The bedroom was probably about the same size as the previous apartment that we toured before this one, and we really we're fine with the size. The closet was incredible. It was the biggest one that we toured, so there's plenty of room in that closet. I really liked how big that closet was, and I liked the fact that the closet was connected to the bathroom, so you could literally go in the bathroom and be in the bathroom getting ready, get dressed straight in the closet, and then leave. The only down part of the bathroom was that there is no external door to the living room, so if we had guests over, they would have to go through our bedroom. The upside was that there was his and her sinks. I really loved that. I just like the idea of having my own sink, but if we have to share, it's not that big of a deal, but just a preference item on the list for sure. Yeah, we really liked that apartment, and we gave that one a 9.5 out of 10. So yeah, we were basically able to narrow it down to our top two, which was super exciting. So we do still have 3 or 4 more apartments to tour, so we're going to be touring those next weekend. Overall, we'll have our top 3 apartments to be able to pick from when it comes time to figuring out where exactly I'll be working and what the commute will be like, my salary, and how much income we will have to spend on rent, and when it comes to overall availability of these spaces, because we'll be moving in, Zach will be moving in before I do in May or June, and those are really popular times for apartments. So hopefully a lot of units will become available in the apartments that we like, so that we don't really have to worry too much about that. But yeah, that was our day yesterday. Basically, it was a really good experience touring all these apartments. Everyone was so sweet, very, very helpful when it came to helping us make sure we knew all the information. None of it was stressful. It was such an enjoyable time and a really, really great experience for both of us. So yeah, we really enjoyed it. I highly recommend the Charlotte area as a place to live. We love it up here. That's all I really have to say on that. I hope this video was helpful for you guys when it comes to like maybe what to look for in an apartment, and if anything, I hope it was interesting for you guys to see what our first experience was like touring these apartments. Like I said, I'll be touring more next weekend, so I'm gonna definitely do probably a weekend in my life and include some clips of those apartments. I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop for when we decide on where we'll be living. Of course, we'll do an empty apartment tour and all of that fun stuff. But yeah, we'll do all that fun stuff. So if you're not subscribed already, definitely subscribe so you don't miss any of those videos. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. So I think I'm gonna stop rambling now. And like I said, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you have any questions. I'm always looking to see what you guys want to see, so definitely comment your requests below and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.